happy Friday night. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm late. I've had technical difficulties again. And I thought, well, you know, it's Friday night. I don't think that everybody is sitting by their phone or laptop or something going, where's Kelly? Where is she? You know? So I figured, well, I'm not even going to make a post. I'll just, get there when I get there. So here I am. Thank you so much for joining. Kelly Dunlap, Health, Wellness, Beauty, and Fat Loss Coach. We are going to talk about chemical cuisine. And you're probably thinking, what in the world is that? Well, it's pretty simple. A lot of the cuisine, that we are eating has a lot of shit in it. Let's just get real about this, okay? So we're going to talk about the chemicals in our food. So we're going to make this short, sweet. We're going to hit it and we're going to quit it. All right? So here's the scoop. I've got my notes here. So I'm going to read a little bit of something to you first. So the food industry laces foods with additives, preservatives, and colorings to make them taste better and last longer. Okay? So remember when I talked to you about when you go to the grocery store, that you need to shop along the edges and stay outside of the middle. That is pretty much what I'm referring to, is that the items that are on the shelf are loaded with this type of stuff, okay, because it's made to last longer, okay, these preservatives and additives, okay. So, unfortunately, the fact of the matter is these foods are what people lean towards, for several reasons, because of convenience, and the other fact is because they taste good, right? But it's making us fatter and unhealthier every single day, okay? Now, chemicals that are making you fat and sick. Now, yes, sick, okay? Because these are the things that are like cancer causing and that sort of thing. But the trouble is including myself, until I got educated on this, I thought, well, there is no way that in this world that there would be something harmful in a food at the grocery store. That there's no way that they would ever get past the government. Well, I don't believe that anymore. I really don't. I believe that it's all about money. I think that I know this may sound deep and kind of maybe a little bit political, but I'm really not a political person. But I kind of do think that to some degree that maybe they do want people to get sick. Like they know that they kind of make food addictive. So A, that they'll buy more, and B, that they will get sick. Hence, putting money in the pockets of those that are behind, like, the industry of healing people, like chemotherapy and stuff like that. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? I hope I don't I don't want to start a big controversy here, but that's just my belief. Like, I've just kind of that's just my opinion. That's all. Okay. So, here's the deal. With fewer chemicals messing with your system, okay, your body can regulate fat loss more efficiently. So this is like part of my program. We eat very minimal packaged things, okay. You start to feel better, and that's one of the biggest things that my clients always tell me is, I just can't believe how good I feel. I just can't believe it. It's like miraculous. Like, I am just absolutely so amazed and so shocked. And then when you start to feel better, right, you look better, your attitude's better, your energy is better, everything is just better. So let me just give you some insight on some of the things that are dangerous additives that are in foods. So, artificial coloring. The dangers: immune system damage, accelerated aging. I don't know about you, but I don't want to look any older than I am. I want to look younger. Increased risk of cancer. Okay, so you'll find artificial colors in things like the cherries that are in fruit cocktail, cereals, candy, some soft drinks, okay? Nitrates, All right. Increased risk of cancer. You'll find those things in like bacon, ham, like processed meats. Okay, so like when I buy bacon, I try to make sure that I buy the nitrate-free bacon. Parabens. Okay, maybe these are news to you. Maybe you're aware of this stuff. But parabens, this is, especially for us females, it mimics estrogen in the body, which makes you fat, okay, which we don't want. A paraben has been found in breast cancer tumors, okay? So you're going to find things like, okay, like our shampoos and stuff like that. I know what I use is Pureology, and I know that it's paraben free. But you'll find those in like soaps, toothpaste, your hair care products, some lotions, some salad dressings, some vanilla extracts. So you have to be very careful. You have to be very knowledgeable of this stuff. You know, this is not something that is going to be put in your face. This is information that you have to dig for, and that you are your own best advocate for yourself. Okay. Next, sodium benzoate and benzoic acid. Sodium benzoate. Sorry about that. And benzoic acid. So increased risk of cancers and including leukemia. Okay. Those you can definitely find in things like soft drinks, beer, pickles. Okay. MSG. Okay. We've all heard of MSG, Chinese food. You know, they throw in MSG, blah, blah, blah. But it's everywhere. It stimulates the appetite, first of all. It's an unnecessary source of salt in your diet, okay? And, you know, the thing is, I know, like, for a fact, when I have gotten Chinese food, which I really don't eat that often anymore, it's pretty rare, I'll ask them, you know, please, you know, don't put MSG, specifically. And they don't say to me, what? Huh? What do you mean? They say, okay, no problem, because they put it in there, okay? You can find things like MSG in like soups, salad dressings, chips, you know, restaurant foods, like I just said, Chinese being like, I think, the main one. So the bottom line is, here's the rule of thumb, and I think I got this from Jillian Michaels, which is, if it didn't have a mother or come from the ground, stay away from it. But the other fact of the matter is, too, if it did have a mother, meaning like if you're going to eat meats, make sure that it is like grass-fed, you know, that there's no, there's no, what the word am I thinking? I was going to say organics. Antibiotics, that's what it is. You know, you have to be very careful, okay? I got to the point, and am still to the point, but have come to some acceptance that you can't be perfect in this world. It's just impossible. But I really wish that I could have my own farm behind my house and raise my own animals that I could eat and my own vegetables, because I would know that they were safe. Okay, but we can try to do the best that we can on our part. So here's some tips for you. So organic food tastes better, stays fresher longer, and tends to have higher levels of nutrients than conventional foods. You know, I can't say that organic stays fresher longer. That, I would say, my source here that I'm getting this information from might be a little bit misconstrued. Because I think that the foods that are not organic and have all those pesticides and stuff like that on it, that those stay fresher longer because of the pesticides, right? So look for USDA stamp certifying that the food is organic. And a tip on organic produce, at any grocery store, you know how every produce product has a code on it? All produce, organic produce, will start with a number 9. Okay, so let's say bananas at, and I have a list of like the dirty 30 and the clean 15 or something like that, or dirty dozen. That's what it is, the dirty dozen and the clean 15. Like, there are certain things that you don't have to buy organic. Like, I don't buy organic bananas. I'm not eating the peel, for Pete's sake. So, let's say bananas, regular bananas at Kroger, I think the code is 4011. Now, if I were to buy an organic banana, it would be 94011. Got it? So just a little tip for you. If your grocery store doesn't carry enough organic food for your liking, find somewhere else. Okay? The deal is do the best that you can. And unfortunately, sometimes we have to go to more than one store to buy our stuff. I mean, it's kind of stinks. It's a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's complete inconvenience half the time. And you have to, like I said, educate yourself, familiarize yourself with things, and, you know, just do the very best that you can. So, you'll do better if you shop on the outskirts of the grocery store. Just stay out of the middle. That's where all of those chemicals are going to be hidden, okay, are in the items that are in packages. Okay, if it has a package, always limit it. All right. Okay, I got to roll. My little one is upstairs, needs me, and I have dishes to do. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know if you tuned in. Type hashtag replay if you caught the replay. I hope you found this informative. Next week, I will be going live again as well. I have a 5-day series, including an additional bonus day where one of my students is going to be going live with me. We're going to talk about PCOS, and that's going to be held during like a lunchtime hour at noon next Wednesday, the 15th. Tune in, add people to this group that you feel would benefit from that. And I will have the topics posted sometime this weekend on what I'm going to go live about. Once again, also, if you have been considering checking out my program, go to the MetabolismRebootAcademy.com. There is the scholarship opportunity. You can always fill out a form for that as well. And you can also book a discovery call if you have more questions and that sort of thing. So, have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.